த டிபேட் நேயர்களுக்கு வணக்கம். தமிழ்நாட்டில் இன்னைக்கு ஒரு முக்கியமான அரசியல் நிகழ்வு என்பது நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது. தாவேகாவை ஆட்சி அமைப்பதில் பல்வேறு குழப்பங்கள் நிலவிக் கொண்டிருக்கிறது. இந்த சூழல்ல நம்மோடு கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷனல் எக்ஸ்பர்ட் உச்சநீதிமன்றத்தினுடைய மூத்த வழக்கறிஞர் திரு ராகேஷ் திவேதி அவர்கள் இணைஞ்சிருக்காரு. ராகேஷ் திவேதி சார் இஸ் a senior advocate from Supreme Court and he is a constitutional expert. Sir, welcome to the debate.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam, sir. Sir, I hope you are following the recent political developments in Tamil Nadu. There are many confusions how governor should act, how a party should approach a governor to form a government. So as a constitutional expert, I want to ask you a few things. Sir, kindly give us a clarification. What is our constitution saying? How the governor should act? Who should he invite to form a government?
So what the governor should do is not written in the constitution as such.
Okay.
But there are certain principles which emerge from the constitution and certain principles emerge from constitutional conventions. So far as the constitutional principle is concerned, it is this, that the party or the person forming the government should be one who is capable of enjoying majority in the House. And the reason is simple, because the Council of Ministers has to be collectively responsible to the House.
Okay.
So, and that is what also the Sarkaria Commission have said. And the governor, therefore, in a situation like the one which is prevailing in Tamil Nadu, where one of the party is the single largest party and quite close to the majority mark of 118. Now, ordinarily, such a party should be able to get some support, right, left, wherever, and form a government should not have been a difficult task. But as it seems that they are still inching close to the mark, but are slightly short. The question is, what is the governor to do? Now, one view is that the governor should rush and invite TVK because it is single largest party.
Yeah.
Now, surely that is one of the options with the governor. But should the governor rush into it? Is not the governor entitled to wait for a few days and ask TVK to muster majority and come to him with either letter of support or signatures, so that prima facie he is satisfied, and then he can ask him to form the government and establish majority on the floor of the House by seeking a vote of confidence.
Yeah.
That is one option, but he need not rush into it. I think we are all trying to rush into and say he should do this, he should do that. Now, one of the stories which I read in the newspaper and media is that DMK is trying to support AIDMK from outside. I don't know whether somebody from AIDMK has met the governor or not. But supposing there is a rival claim, governor will ask him also to produce the numbers. Now, This is a peculiar situation, and I think the governor should be given some leeway, some margin, some breathing space. It is an exploratory stage where the political parties are trying to form a majority group, majority coalition, post-poll coalition. So let us see. Question is, if everybody fails and nobody is in a position, then the governor will still have this option of calling the largest party and saying, okay, now we can't help it. Nobody is coming forth with a majority mark. So you form a government. No, but what happens then? Some lawyers are saying that, well, he should invite the largest party and The others are saying, well, then this particular party will utilize the power of the government to create majority. And other people say that what difference does it make? He will, in any case, outside also there is bargaining going on. Who will get cabinet minister? Who will get minister of state? And so the loaves of power, in any case, in a coalition are divided. So nothing bad in that, nothing wrong in that either.
Okay.
When it is a post-poll arrangement, then there will be a bargain. But the question is, should the governor appoint a government which is short of majority and then allow that political party to utilize the governmental power? Governmental power is not simply agreeing about this post or that post, but it is also utilizing so many other tools which the government has got, as we all know, namely the police power and so on. So I think that governor is well within his rights to ask TVK, or if AIDMK leader is also staking claim, then both of them to demonstrate 118. So I don't see what is unconstitutional in this, except that everybody is wanting that why should the governor allow this play out? Why should they be MLAs be put in some hotel in Puducherry or here or there? I mean, that's part of the game, taking people, protecting your flock. In India, this has become a normal thing. And I don't find anything illegal or unconstitutional if you protect your group or protect your flock by housing them in some resort or wherever. So that's all right. That's all right in a democracy. This is quite normal thing. Nothing criminal in this. Nothing extraordinary in this. Nothing obscene or indecent in this. That is, I mean, who is going to say that here is my flock, please poach?
Okay.
That would be an exercise in absurdity.
Yeah.
So give the governor some time. I don't think it's too early to start attacking the governor that why is he not calling TVK, why is he not calling IIDMK, and this is what has been said by Sarkaria Commission or that convention or this. All right, Atal Bihari Vajpayee was called to form a government being a single largest. What happened? In 13 days it fell.
Yes.
Then what happened? So, I mean, except that governor is not saying that you bring people before me. He is not converting the Raj Bhavan into a determining authority for majority.
Correct.
Support.
But sir, is it mandatory to satisfy the governor? Because many are differing with the Bombay judgment. They are saying house is the place where we should prove the majority. It's not Raj Bhavan to prove the majority.
No, that's all right. But ultimately it will go to the house. Even if TVK gets 118, 119 or 120, they are very just on the margin. So in any case, the governor will ask them to form the government and move a motion of confidence within a week or so. Okay. So that will happen. That will happen, certainly happen. So, but where does the Constitution or Bombay judgment or Sarkaria Commission say that governor should do this in 7 days' time?
Okay.
Within 3 days' time? I am saying if the governor wants to satisfy himself, because ultimately the government is his government. He is the appointing authority of the chief minister. So if he is both bound to defend the Constitution, including the collective responsibility principle. So if he is taking a little bit of time, I mean, is an individual, surely he should get a discretion to this effect. We should wait and see. If ultimately nobody is coming forward and if he does something which Constitution doesn't permit, then one should question the governor. I think it's a little premature and hasty to start putting question mark on his conduct. Give him some time. That's what I think. And Constitution doesn't prescribe a time.
Okay, sir. The same time, few people are pointing out that Vijay should go with his number. Instead of seeking a support from Congress, he should go with his number, that 108 number, he should show to the governor. That could be the right way. When he formed a post-poll alliance, it became difficult for the governor to understand that you have only 112 number. So if you go with your single largest party's number, he should have invited you. Is that correct way to approach the governor, or that post-poll alliance is wrong?
Yeah, I read Mr. Gurumurthy's statement, I think, where he
Yes.
said that TVK committed a mistake of approaching as a coalition. He should have gone as a single largest party.
Yes, yes.
That's a little fine distinction.
Okay.
Ultimately, if TVK can stake a claim with the governor with 108,
Yes, sir.
surely he has a better claim if he goes with a coalition which has 116.
Yes.
So I don't think this is much of a problem. So ultimately, if he goes with 1-8, governor would have asked him, where are they? Where from do you get another 10? Question would have remained the same. Then governor would have said, how do you get 10 more? Now he will say, how do you get 2 more?
Yes, yes.
So I mean, that's little hair splitting, very fine distinction sought to be drawn. I don't think so that is. Governor in any case would have asked him,
Yeah.
how do you reach the magic figure 118? Because short of that, the government is bound to fall. And what is the good point in asking? In fact, there are situations where, for example, in state of Uttar Pradesh, there was a situation, probably in some 93 or something, 1993, when Mayawati and Mulayam Singh and BJP, none of them had a majority. And nobody was willing to support the other.
Okay. Okay.
Tamil Nadu at least is fortunate. We are hearing that DMK might support from outside. But there, nobody was willing to support. So what could the governor do? High matter went to the High Court. High Court full bench said that give oath to the MLAs and ask them to elect in the house.
Yes.
Now, this was a procedure which was not contemplated by the Constitution. So, Supreme Court appeal went and they stayed that judgment of the High Court. So, it remained as such. Finally, there was an agreement between BSP and Samajwadi Party of Mulayam Singh that they will share the government 6 months like that. So, and then the government was formed. So sometimes a president rule can be established for a short period, temporary period, and allow the political parties to interact with each other and see.
Okay. So
ultimately, the idea is to have a stable government.
Correct. That is the wish of the people also. So at the same time, few people are suggesting that TVK must approach Supreme Court or the High Court because the governor is not inviting you. It's almost 4 to 5 days. What is stopping you to approach the court? Do you think is it a right advice for the TVK?
I don't think TVK or any other party should rush to the court right now. Unless the governor does something unconstitutional, there is nothing to challenge. He's only exploring. What will the High Court do? High Court will also ask them, do you have 118? Numbers. If you have, go and tell the governor.
Okay.
Can the High Court or Supreme Court say that even if you don't have 118, you should be called? No outside support, nothing, some kind of conditional support or something, this should be there. So it is premature. Let the governor do something. I can understand if the governor recommends president rule or something under and 356 Article 356 notification is issued by president. Then there is some cause of action to go to the court. Right now, he has not done anything. He has not refused TVK.
Yeah, he asking only numbers.
So he wants to be satisfied. What is bad in that? I don't understand why people are agitated and getting excited about it. Let him, give him time. 1 week or 10 days is neither here nor there. Let him have that time.
Okay. So it's a normal only.
Yeah, it's perfectly all right.
Okay.
The governor has many options, you see. If he wants, he can. If he finds that nothing is happening, let me try out a single largest party. It is an
Okay.
option available to him.
Correct.
But
Correct. Correct.
give him time. Why push him into some particular corner?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So at the same time, there is a complaint from Mr. TTV Dinakaran to the governor that his MLA was poached, and fortunately, he found him yesterday night. So what the governor will do if there is really a horse trading? If he suppose found that one of the MLA was horse trading, then what is the options before the governor? Because that topic is now trending in
See,
Tamil Nadu.
if there is too much horse trading going on, then governor, it is one of the option is to have a temporary president rule.
Okay.
But as I said, that let him exercise his options. He has several
Okay.
options.
Okay.
We are trying to jump the gun.
Correct.
Let him exercise the option.
Okay.
Then all these options are available. If there are too much horse trading, certainly that is not a healthy thing for democracy.
Mm.
Horse trading really is in the context of defections.
Mm.
If
Mm.
TVK
Mm.
is trying to break the DMK or AIDMK or some other political party by offering loaves of office or
Mm.
cash for support, etc., that is bad.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
but if there is a talk of arrangement, that power sharing arrangement, that is perfectly normal and constitutional.
Okay. Okay. Sir, do you see any precedent rule in Tamil Nadu? Because many started saying that governor is delaying because they want to impose a precedent rule. Otherwise, they would have invited TVK to form a government because they are the single largest party. So governor wants to impose president rule. Do you see any such thing in this scenario?
So these are all statements being made by interested parties to force the governor to invite TVK. One
Yeah.
can understand all this. These are politics. Politics will have its own play.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
but why blame the governor? You
Mm.
people, the governor is not supposed to help a political party to muster 118.
Mm.
One can understand that if some political arrangement, coalition, or party has 118 when governor is not trying to play tricks. That is not the
Mm.
scenario. So this is a
Okay.
completely false, incorrect accusation against the governor. Governor
Okay.
is not doing anything. Governor is simply saying, please just show me that 118 people have signed a piece of paper or some
Okay.
political party have given you letter of support. I mean, why accuse the governor on this? He is playing with a
Got
straight bat so far.
Got it. Got it. Sir, I just
Yes.
want to get some clarity on those things also. What is your suggestion for TVK? Because they are rushing to the governor office at least 3 to 4 times in 2 days, and there are so many letters to the governor, and there are so many even Congress party protested against the governor. So, as a constitutional expert, what is your suggestions to the TVK? How they should deal with this?
See, there are two parts. One is the political part, which TVK and Congress know better what they should do politically.
Mm.
Whether they rush 3 times, 4 times, morning, afternoon, evening, that is their political domain. But legally speaking, the safest course is to get two more numbers
Mm.
and two more signatures or letters of support and form the government. It is simple. Legally speaking, it's very simple. Complication is on the political side. All people are trying to say various things for their political interests. So complication is
Mm.
on the political side. Legal side, it's constitutional side. It's very simple, clear, and get two more.
Okay. Okay.
But what will happen in the event they are not able to get? Then governor will have to think which option to exercise to invite largest party to have a temporary president rule or so it is all speculation. Let's wait and see what governor
Okay.
does.
Okay.
TVK should get two more and
Yes.
put a silence to all this talk.
Okay, okay. So at the same time, Tamil Nadu Assembly is going to expire from 10th. I mean, from tomorrow, the life of Assembly. So it's already
Yes.
dissolved. So the new assembly should be convened. There are somebody is saying that if there is no government by tomorrow, president rule will be automatically imposed. Is that correct, or is a wrong thing?
No, that's not correct, because what happens is that dissolution of this legislative assembly after expiry of 5 years period is by efflux of time automatic. But the government of Mr. Stalin, which was functioning, that continues as a caretaker government unless it is dissolved or dismissed by the.
Okay,
So there is no vacuum. Stalin's government continues as caretaker because
okay,
it is not enjoying the confidence of the new assembly. Then therefore it is just a caretaker government. The governor will dismiss this government and then appoint Vijay as chief minister or anybody else as chief minister. So there is
okay,
no vacuum. There is no situation of president rule. Governor rule can happen only through the route of Article 356.
okay, okay,
So, and the procedure is that he will make a recommendation to the central, to the president, and the president will issue a notification on the advice of the central government. Then there will be a president rule, and governor can be delegated
okay,
functions of
okay,
the government. So governor
okay,
is not acting as a government, but of course there is no government and by caretaker government. So governor has a little more voice in the running of the affairs. It's all very temporary. 5, 7, 10 days, 15 days is hardly. I don't know
okay.
why. More important question is why Mr. Vijay is not getting 2 more. It is so simple.
Yes, yes, but he couldn't. He's trying hard to get it, but he couldn't, because everyone has some aspirations. Somebody wants to become deputy CM, someone wants to become CM even. So
So
that is the difficult.
see, much better to concede if that particular one person is saying, "I want to become, make him a minister." Simple thing.
Yes, yes. But they are offering also, but they are very much adamant to accept ministerial birth. Instead, they are asking deputy CM post. Why don't you give us deputy CM post? So that
So
is
that
the thing.
so that's see. So that is all very normal. So demands will be made, and there will be hard bargaining,
Yeah.
and ultimately nobody can withstand public pressure. So politically, if some advice is to given is that Mr. Vijay should try that people should put pressure on these people, MLAs, to extend support.
Maybe finally people will ask for that, because
There
I have.
should there should be mass agitation in the doors of the MLAs so that they extend support.
Sir, I think
So
you
one
have
of
really understood the pulse of TVK members, because they already started it. They have started posting in Instagram that all MLA should support Vijay. Why are you stopping him from forming the government? We given a
but
mandate.
one advice which I can certainly give to them is not to say this that they are going to resign en masse.
Ah,
That,
okay, okay,
that they should never do,
okay.
because what will happen is that the remaining MLAs will form the government. Supposing
Mm,
DMK they form the government and they resign, what will
okay.
happen? There will be by-election in 108 seats, and
Yes,
next time they might lose some of these.
yes.
People are very, once the government is there and the other party vacates the seats, and what will happen, God knows.
Okay, okay. So if suppose Vijay gets numbers, he convinced other parties and gets numbers and prove his majority in the floor. How frequent opposition or somebody can ask for a floor test again? Is it for a 6 months period, or they can ask anytime?
Usually there is no frequent demand unless something serious happens. For example,
Okay.
somebody walks out. Let's say Congress walks out of the coalition, 5 people go.
Mm-hmm.
So once TVK is in the government, then they should see how they are. That's a politics. They will have to understand how to play
Yeah.
politics. Right now, it was mass votes. Now it is
Yes, yes,
hard nose politics.
yes, yes. They have started feeling the heat now.
That's good. I mean, they should
Yeah,
expect. And
correct. As a newcomer, he should go through all these things.
yeah,
Otherwise, politics will not become an interesting game.
yes.
Great, sir. You have clarified many things. As a constitutional expert, you have given a great advice to TVK and the viewers also. Thank you so much for your time and thanks. Sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Wonderful.
Nandri, sir. Nandri.